Welcome to the Writer Reads Flash Fiction from another 365 Days of Flash Fiction, Month 6, Day 17, A Narrow Escape. This is a science fiction piece about the dangers of visiting new worlds. "Don't be a stranger," they said as Dorlan found the door. "I won't," he promised, as most folk did, and because he wanted to be allowed to leave. And then he headed into the snow, away from the cabin with its cozy warmth and the fire whose wood he'd chopped, and away from the two bright-eyed occupants who'd watched his every move and urged him to his pallet every time he'd yawned. But Dorlan had recognized the herbs hung up to dry in the pantry, had tasted their effect on his tongue when he'd eaten, and been grateful for the detox kit he always carried. If only he could make the door. He slammed the auto-injector into his forearm as soon as he reached the shelter of the trees, then added a shot of adrenaline for speed. As soon as the cabin was out of sight, he began to run, and did not stop until he reached the spaceport and there took passage on the first flight out. "So much for vacation," he muttered, settling into the small room next to the engines. But he slept well there, knowing his flesh would stay right on his bones, and he'd wake when morning came.